Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ROSFITA DESI, NIM 311900036. Here is my assignment for part 1. Complete this story through the audio. First, the raindrops falling on the window and make it harder and harder to see what was happening. Instead of trying to look through the window, so if you look at it, and what the red, blue, and white light break into a thousand dancing and trickling spots. Second, it was indeed just 9:45 as I turned off Blanton Road and through the gates at the Hilltop Hotel. It was an old man's house because it wasn't too well outside the town, but it was now surrounded by Sububar streets. It still stood, however, in spacious ground. Number 3. I don't like this, said Shopie. Someone catch him out from behind of those trees. Get real, answered Mick. This is a posh hotel. You have been watching too much telly. I don't like it. Mick, I think there is something in that box. Well, of course there is. It's a surprise for Mr. Ansel, straight from Tesco's. Number 4. Well, suppose they couldn't find any firm that delivered at this time of night. And anyway, what do you think in the box? 10 pounds of special offer exchange stamps? Or what? No. Maybe it's a box of their best Sam steaks then, for terrorists. Make. Number 5. Then, as it reached them and brake hard and stopped, one of the doors opened and a man jumped out. Police, he said. He was not in uniform. What's that you have got here? Where are you going? We are delivering it to the hotel, said Shopie. It is yours? No, Mick answered. We are delivering it to Mr. Ansel's party in a surprise. Who is Mr. Ansel? Number 6. Wait in a car, said the shorter of the two policemen. The big policeman said nothing as they sat and waited, but the wait was not long. Number 7. Oh, there, I know, said policeman. We will drop you off there now, and you can come in and see us at the station tomorrow morning, okay? Number 8. We will set you down here, said the driver. We have got to go back to the hotel, I just remembered. And you're thirsty quid, said the other policeman. What's that for? asked Mick. Number 9. Oh well, said Mick as the police car drove off. Maybe there was something stuck in that box. I told you so, said Shopie. Anyways, let's go to the Gigi's. And the last, the officer was not most interested in his story, especially since no policeman on duty the night before had gone anywhere near the Hilltop Hotel. That is enough for the part 1. I will continue for part 2. In a part 2, I want to retell a story about the dragon and his grandmother. One day in a kingdom there lived a king who has so many great soldiers, but they were given a minimum wage, so it's not enough to meet the daily needs. And there were 3 soldiers who planned to leave the king, but one of them said, if we are choked, then we will be hanged in the gallows. And the other answered, did you see the big cornfields that was there? If we want to save ourselves, then we will hide there and the soldiers will not be able to take us. They managed to escape, hide in the cornfields for today and tonight that made them almost starve to death. Then happened to be a dragon who flew and saw them and asked, what are you doing there? And they answered, we are soldiers with a minimum wage who leave the palace, and if we are choked, we will be hanged by the soldiers. And the dragon answered, that if you will serve me for 7 years, then I will save you. All right, we don't have any choice. We will do what you bid for. And the dragon flying and saved them in a distant place, and after that the dragon gave them a small whip and says, with this you can earn whatever money you want and you can live prosperously. But after 7 years you are mine. And after that the dragon will give them a riddle. If one of them can answer, then they will be free. And then they lived prosperously with the money they had, and then they went on a spree, and until did not feel 7 years almost passed, and finally made the two soldiers feel anxious. And one of them said, "Don't worry, brothers, I was a newborn yesterday. I can defiantly answer the riddle." And after that came the old grandmother who saw and asked them. And the old grandmother told him if they want to survive their life, they had to go to the forest, and in there they will find a stone hut, and in there they will find a help. They obeyed the old grandmother and go to the forest, and in there they was find a stone hut where there was an old grandmother who was the grandmother of the dragon. They told, and finally the grandmother want to help them, and they hid behind the stone, and in the midnight the dragon came, and they listened all of the conversation of the dragon and the grandmother, and finally they knew what the answer of the riddle. Then they left, and the next day they met the dragon, and they managed to answer the riddle of the dragon. The dragon was very angry and finally flying, and the three soldiers lived prosperously forever. The end. Thank you.